funny, G.
You just want to fuck that
body,
ass body, bitch.
What you said, body, bitch.
Body, bitch. Stupid ass. Look like your body spill when you laying down, body, bitch.
Shout out to URLTV.tv app game.
You check it out like that?
Make sure y'all get the app. We already lit. New Midwest Media. You know I'm your boy 2eiies. Snubble in the building. Hollywood Verb in the building. What up, gang?
Brawling.
Hey, these battle rap streets looking different on these app streets, looking different than them cafe streets, them cafe suburbs.
URL TV, they dropped the whole King versus Queen card on the app. Man, All-Star Weekend, fellas. What y'all thought about the whole weekend as overall? We in it.
Don't get me wrong. This might have been the best weekend in battle rap history. In battle rap history. It ain't never been two cards like this that fire. The super card still is my favorite card.
Especially from the same league.
Same league. Face-offs every day. Just the culture in general just buzzing. Just disc songs dropping. Two fucking great events. Come on, man. You got the rookies and the vets flying out, teaming up with each other. Man,
hey, Remy and Papoose fit in easy, didn't they? They fit in like they was just the battle rap hood.
I know y'all saw Primetime having fun yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You know, they together.
Yeah.
It's cracking. Weekend was dope, man. I give it a 10.
Yeah. The whole weekend? I give it a 9.
He enjoyed that weekend.
And I got my
There ain't nothing I don't dislike. Everything was perfect. Like, all the battles was great. A-Verb died. It was like perfect for me.
That's why you gave it a 10. You know I gave it a 9. This guy put up a fight. But we gonna get to that.
No, that's what made it perfect. It's time for him to
die. For you, it made it perfect.
Man, I've been saying this. Let him die.
G, I can't shed no more battle rap tears for him, bro.
That boy wore ridiculous. That boy wore a Pokemon hoodie and matched it.
Pokemon. A Pikachu.
Bro.
And Pikachu.
Bro, that nigga our age, bro.
Let's
get to the first battle.
Let's start with Saturday. We're going to start with Saturday, the super fights.
Oh, can we do the whole weekend? Okay.
Yeah.
This the best.
Let's start with Saturday, the super fights. You know what I mean?
Daniel.
Versus the one and only Kid, Chaos. Danny Myers versus Kid, Chaos.
Act 1, the death of Kiddo Chaos. Act 1.
Yo, he didn't change his name.
He needed this one. He was feeling himself too much.
Too much, yeah, he was.
Calm down, sir. You beat Danger Zone, bro. Calm down.
I think he was just missing the aggressiveness, you know what I mean, when it came to this battle.
He had to shorten them schemes up. No, them schemes was too long.
He too confident. He playing thinking he moved. You can't do that type of shit. You gotta come.
That's the way he write. He gotta learn how to
you gotta switch that up. That's why you ain't ready yet.
Mook know how to hit in between those so you don't get bored.
Danny a super vet, and then niggas was shitting on him. It was really pissing him off. So he really tried to go super duper upstairs. Cause they was pissing him off.
He went up there. It's a fact.
He like, oh, my pen not shit. Come on, now, y'all tweaking that. Like, even if his pen better, it ain't that much better, y'all. So he had to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. Kid Chaos was so good, it's hard for me to say 3-0. I'm just gonna say 2-1, even though I don't know which round I want to give him.
Because he wrote so good.
It definitely wasn't. It feel like no 3-0.
You want to say who wrote the best? He only edged. That's the only category I can say he edged Danny in. Everything else, it was like clear Danny in those areas.
I can't even give him that one.
He ain't right the best, G. If he had all that long ass setup, can't even give him that. No. Danny intricate stuff. Danny intricate stuff with shit top notch too.
You ain't right.
That's because Danny used his other attributes and out battled him. He didn't stay in that
I'm going on the pen. We talking about nothing but the pen right now. You just said that you feel like
what I'm saying is
Chaos.
Danny,
his pen was better. That's negative.
Danny used more things within writing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to accentuate his writing. See, Kid Chaos how you
No,
said.
we talking about the depth of the pen. Danny Meyer's pen was deep, just like Kid Chaos is what I'm saying.
That's why.
I'm not talking about the flow. I'm not talking about the cadence. I'm not talking about the switch ups. The
that's
material.
why my word was, if anything that I can give him,
and I can't.
Be an edge.
I can't
in the pen,
and I can't because he had so much filler, and Danny didn't. This is what I'm saying. You just said he had so much filler. You can't say that.
No, I didn't say filler. No,
long whatchamacall, long schemes.
So this is what I mean.
And Danny back to back, and his shit.
But look, this is what I mean by it. He took too long. He went all the way around the block when Danny cut through the game where he jumped out and was like, punch.
That
right in your face.
That means he didn't write.
That means he didn't write it good.
No. That doesn't mean that. That means
that was the wrong scheme to get in the house.
What I'm saying is that means you wrote too much. Like Chilla had to learn that.
Not good.
Versus DNA. DNA didn't beat him.
You write too much too.
They beat him in every other category. But Danny wrote so well, I said the only way I could give him something would be an edge in the writing. Because he
Snub. Take your boy L. He didn't get a W that night. It's nothing. He got an L.
Nobody's arguing that.
Nothing.
Nobody's arguing that.
Chill out.
Nobody's arguing that. Don't change the subject. That's not what I'm arguing. You never heard me say
you can't edge him. You can't edge him with the pen that night.
Now look, this is what I'm trying.
And this is what I'm trying to
Now listen. All right, that's what I'm always keep telling y'all. I don't care what y'all opinion of what y'all consider writing is. I'm saying in my opinion. Now, if it's only, like I tell y'all before, if it's only 1% and that one, I'm part of that 1%, that's just the way I think and feel.
So you the nigga that's on the caffeine chat that's voting for these crazy motherfuckers that ain't winning then. That's you.
No,
he voted for A-Bird.
Yeah, he voted for him.
I actually didn't see that battle. That's the only battle I didn't see.
Oh, come on now. Look, you just act like you know what happened.
I was leaving out while I was recording because I knew I was going to watch it again.
But that's your hero.
Somebody called, interrupted it. I came back up. it was in the third round. I'm like, well, I ain't no reason to watch it.
Well, it's been out 24 hours now, sir.
I ain't watched none of them about except the ones I had already hit. I watched that. There's no reason to watch that. What did I say?
He's your Mount Rushmore.
I said 30. It don't matter. I know what I said in the prediction.
Not Mr. Mount Rushmore.
Hey, God's fall too. Ask Rex. But anyway, Daniel Myers 30. I feel like this was his best 3 rounds in a battle of the year. Like he was on one all 3 rounds in my opinion. And I think he out battled Kid Chaos. Kid Chaos tried to outright him. He was like, okay, while you gonna keep writing right here, I'm gonna take a curve and I'm gonna show you something right here. Because you gotta do more things. That's what I was trying to say. He tried to outright him. He's like, well, you can have that part. Because I'm gonna do other shit. While you doing all of that and they getting bored of that one trick, watch this. That's what I was trying to say.
Next battle was Vixen Assassin and Loso.
No, you went to a whole nother card.
Right, yeah.
Damn. Nah, okay. Number 2 was
Holmesy and Rum.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. Holmesy the guy versus Rum Nitty. Once again, this is the super fight card. My bad.
And it got me so mad, y'all. I agreed. Yeah, that was the second battle. It was, but not for this card.
Not for this card. I had Holmesy the guy winning this battle, 2nd and 3rd.
I can't do it.
I got Nitty 1st and 2nd, so I can do it. And I got the 3rd debatable, so hey.
That nigga, that's what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, I mean, like, Holmesy was raw as fuck, but Nitty is fucking different. Don't play with me. I back out on Holmesy like a Barbie house. Like, bro, like, that's ridiculous shit, bro.
Just
niggas be having ridiculous shit. Yeah. Like, he could, like, win battles with some of them bitches. Them bitches is knockouts.
Y'all didn't like Holmesy angle in the 3rd. Y'all didn't like that, no views about the views.
That's the only round I'm thinking about giving him.
Yeah, but he had 2 angles. One of them hit and one of them didn't.
Okay.
Holmesy was getting crazy. It's just like, but Nitty is like top tier, like a best.
He had a short 3rd. And the only reason why I say debatable when he had a short 3rd, because I was like, what are you doing, Holmesy? It's like, this is my opinion though. How you gonna tell another man about his views when your views ain't even high as his views? You're not the person to have that conversation with. You can open the door all you want, but you're not gonna.
But I get what he was saying.
That's what I know. If I said you can open the door, but it's not gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit hard.
That's why the big niggas don't want you. Why we risk it? We ain't even getting no fame off this.
We ain't getting nothing off of no risk and rewards. We get nothing. Exactly. That's
why.
That's the same reason Hitman chose to take Cassidy over here.
And it made sense. That's what I'm saying.
Because with that type of thinking, I'm not supposed to be battling you.
I got Holmes second and third.
Still other people
but you are. But you are. That's why I'm using this round. That's why I was like, I ain't gonna lie. That third, like no matter what he said, his angle was so good in the third. I was like, you got to get that one.
Y'all have been light-skinned y'all whole life. I can't tell y'all about being light-skinned. I don't care what I see in the assessment that I make. Can't tell you. I can tell you what I see. And I might hear, and I might be right, but it's going to take another light-skinned nigga to tell you. Nigga, I know. That's what's going to hit harder.
It definitely was a dope battle, though, I can say.
That's why Geechee first round versus Rock hit so hard. It wasn't what was said. It was about who was saying it. Anybody could have said that to him after that. Games, stop yelling out. Yo, yeah, listen to him. That's how we felt. Tell him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got this battle debatable, honestly. The third debatable, the second debatable, and the first I got the nitty.
Okay.
This how I had it.
So when he say second and third,
this a dope ass battle.
One of the rounds.
Nitty in the first. I was like, when that round was over, I'm like, oh, Holmes getting smoked. Them angles not gonna work. He getting smoked. Third, then that second round, I had Nitty, but Holmesy showed me something. And he could have easily won that round because he made me think about this third, like, shit. Like, okay, let's go. But Nitty, I think that's when Nitty said that line in that second. Like, he's had a couple of them big ones. I was
big
like,
ones.
I can agree.
I was like,
hey, I ain't mad at the debatable second. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, shit, yeah. Like,
I just hear Edge Holmes, you know, or whatnot.
Then that third, Holmesy pinned that so beautifully to me. And like what he was saying, I was like, oh, okay, right. Why would we do this? Fuck you, bro. You like Canelo now, Alvarez. Nobody want to fight you right now. Like, no. Like, you probably can't beat nigga, but you ain't bringing that many. You know, it's about this ticket sales.
To me, it don't hit that as hard, like I was saying, because it takes somebody with views to say that. Somebody without views is like, bro, listen. You ever heard of they scared of me? They scared of me. That's what it is. Oh. It's an excuse for they scared of me. Because guess what?
But it's a good excuse.
URL offering them
smart excuse.
Bags. So don't say the bag ain't big enough.
All right, but look, Iron Solomon and Rum Nitty, that's one of the best battles out right now. This still ain't at 1 million views.
Yeah. So look how long it took Killer and JC. It took them like 8 years.
So that's what I'm saying. I like Holmesy angle what he was on. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's proving of this, like, man, bro, all these, you so raw and all this shit, but you ain't doing nothing. This ain't, I don't know.
It was a good, truthful angle, too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I never said I just said to me, it was the wrong person delivering. It was like somebody was trying to tell you.
Holmes did 25. He won 25,000. You know what I mean? He
but my thing is this: you not even Rum Nitty. So it's like,
that's how dare you?
But he got a debatable with him right now. Look, he got a debatable with him right now, and it ain't gonna get 1 million views.
And I disagree.
That's why I said the views
if a view nigga go up there and talk views with Rum Nitty, he gonna get murdered. So I don't think a view nigga would have been good doing it.
Takes the right one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
it take a nigga like Holmesy to say some shit like that to me. Like if surfing up to that, like, boy, he's gonna beat your ass.
No, what I was saying doing it. Look, you gotta realize this. What I'm saying is this. Maybe because I'm more of a Rum Nitty fan, I look at it like, I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? I'm thinking stuff. I'm like, good. Well, you don't got that.
It goes.
Tell me this.
It goes until you not top 10.
Hey, what the
whole top 10. Everything's still top 10.
Breakfast Club, you ain't qualified to ask me that question. That's how I feel like. Well, you not qualified to ask me that. What you say, Tope?
Hey, but you got in the ring with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Say what you want to say. I'm in the ring with you.
Y'all, I'm not.
And in the ring with you, and I'm having a debatable battle.
You're not qualified.
And I'm having a debatable.
How you not qualified? You signed the contract. It's too late.
You not qualified.
You signed the contract.
He picked the perfect one, something new. You know what I mean? Or whatnot.
Once again, this is an example of somebody having more to go off of on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Danny suffered from that all the way into this last battle, which I love.
Rum's so quiet, man. Don't know too much. That's why he had to find something. He was like, oh, I just popped up on the views. Don't nobody have enough to talk about on Rum. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? That was new, that was good. I had Hosey the guy with that one. Next battle was B-Dot and Shotgun Suge.
Mm-hmm.
B-Dot versus Shotgun Suge. Shout out to my boy B-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Elevate.
Yes, sir.
Shotgun Suge, man. To me, I'm be honest, for me, nice battle, dope battle. You know what I mean? He had 3 rounds. What was his 3rd round about, y'all?
Pan-African.
The
I got 3 LLCs, nigga. You thought you gonna kill me with fire? You was spazzing in the 3rd.
That was his second, right? That was his 3rd. His second was the second he cut it on off, right before he got up out of there.
Yeah, the second was more shit.
Okay.
His 3rd, one of the best rounds I've heard in a long time.
But was it better than B-Dot's 3rd round? That's what I'm gonna ask though, because that's all what you said is a fact. But was it better than B-Dot's 3rd?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How?
It was more impactful. It was like by the time B-Dot got to his 3rd, I was tired of his angle with Suge. Like it wasn't nothing.
He had a different angle in the 3rd. That's why I said how. How you was tired of a new angle in the 3rd?
Yeah, the third was that story, wasn't it? The 3rd was the story.
The third was basically, Suge, you contradictory because you me. You're a Muslim who's a Crip, and you know what I'm saying? You telling me I'm a contradiction. How y'all letting him get away with this? He been doing this. He tried to become a Muslim versus Sharon. Don't forget that, Aki. We're not gonna forget that. So if your attack on me is what you are, you already negated that yourself. You put the gun on yourself. But guess what? I got more to it. Because guess what happened when he came and he touched down? We know what happened, but he described. Geechee touched on. A lot of people didn't say it. And Minister Society scheme.
B-Dot put that thing together.
He said, I ain't really. He came, Dog, that's Arsenal. He the crazy wild nigga. Sports, he Stacy, and you Sharif. You more. Come on, G. He barred him, and he just said basically his attack on me is basically talking about himself. He's being contradictory.
That's not what he was saying in the 3rd. He wasn't doing no.
That ain't what he said in the 3rd.
That's the 3rd round. That's the 3rd round.
I'm saying that's not what Suge was attacking him on in the 3rd round.
I know. He was attacking him on the 1st and the 2nd.
Right. I'm just talking about this 3rd. Are we getting around?
So what he said? What he said is his 3rd. What Suge was talking about his first and 2nd. B-Dot addressed that in his 3rd and put it together.
That's cool, but he didn't win that 3rd though.
But also
he didn't win that 3rd though.
But look, also within that, how much of about his LLCs is a fact that you know of?
Well, none of this shit matter. Come on, this battle rap.
So you can't. That's what I'm saying. So at that point, you can't lean on something that ain't solid. It just
sounded good. It was going into the priority scheme. Come on now, let's not do that. Let's not take. We don't know. I don't know this shit. B-Dot saying true this story. I don't know if this shit facts. I want that.
But you made the point.
I don't know if he telling the truth.
But you made the point. You made the point. Suge ain't never denied what happened to him. He said, I got my shit back. So he already said, I got my shit back.
But it don't matter. I want that. I don't know.
So we know what's happening.
Say that. I don't know what happened.
I'm just saying we do because he said out his own mouth for a fact. So we do know that did happen.
But we don't know what happened. Every real nigga gets got, bro. I don't care about none of that. If it was some shit, it's some shit. And it don't mean no take nothing less from you.
What I'm saying is I know that
you
this
in
is
the
more
streets,
of a fact.
you gonna take
what I'm saying is out of Suge's mouth, I know that is more of a fact than about the LLC because I haven't looked.
I felt more what Suge was talking about. He was barring too. I never even heard Suge bar like that. Suge was barring with that African, the hospital skin. He was going, hey.
Who y'all get a first round? Who y'all get a first round to? Because it sounds like the 2nd is B-Dot, the 3rd is Suge on your behalf, and
the chat feel like me too. The chat feel like me too. The chat had him in the third too. I ain't even gonna lie.
And was the first round like about 15? Is this the battle where the first round was like 15 points or 8 points or something?
I forget which round was like that.
That was the first round that was close like that.
That was the first round, correct?
But listen here, man. Don't tell me he's spazzing rapping when B-Dot go next, G, and that's spazzing rapping, G. Yes, it was one of the greatest rounds. But just like you said,
like T.I. can spaz earlier though. That most definitely.
You said that's not even what he was talking about. And that's not what B-Dot was attacking about him in the third. So like we can't do it. I'm just going off of the points being made.
Rap is an opinionated.
He's losing the rapping part every time. Just like Kid Chaos, y'all said, it's not even no edge. He lost everything in the rapping part, and I just shut up. You know B-Dot out-rapped him. I don't care how good he rapped. He's never going to be rap better than him. He's not a better rapper.
Right, but that's the difference between Kid Chaos and Danny Myers. B-Dot ain't beat Suge in every category that night. No, he did not. Aggressive,
he lost in performance. He
was better than that.
The only thing he lost in was performance, G.
That's a loss. That's a loss. That's what I'm saying.
G, one category. Look, you can't lose.
The second round, Suge got smoked. That's cool. I'm giving people that.
But he quit. You don't have to give it. He quit. He gave it. He quit.
Right, but if you want to say that,
if he would have finished, you would be debating this round with me too. I feel you.
No, I won. Who won the third round in the chat? This not me. Like, who won the third round?
The chat.
The voting system.
Whatever. Hey, for real, y'all.
No, I'm just saying. No, just can you ask about
what I've been saying? I say I go off the app, right? I've been telling y'all I go off the app because caffeine is anybody who can download it for free. The people who pay for
it is not that, bro. When Suge was getting voted on the app, they was killing him, bro.
All right, here you go. Here we go. B-Dot versus Shotgun Suge. The first round, they both had 4,000 plus, but it was 15 to 20 vote difference or whatnot. Second round, it was 4,000 to 2,000. Third round, it was 3,000 to 4,000. Suge got the
And look,
the third,
let me say my point.
But that first is debatable with the 15 to 20 vote.
And look, let me say my point on this too. I was watching this shit closely, and I was watching this shit all the way through. Suge won that third round in votes. That first round, I promise to God, Suge was winning that bitch the whole fucking time. B-Dot came in at the end, like the last fucking 30 seconds. Because that shit was still up there in the comments. Suge was winning that bitch the whole it was like in the middle of the second when that bitch ended. You know how they keep going when they be still rapping.
So was B-Dot super lyrical, or you just understood everything off the first listen?
I'm not gonna lie, this is not the best B-Dot I done seen.
I'm just asking a question.
Just like, listen to me, Jay-Z don't get judged off. It's just
I'm just asking one question, G.
And I say my point.
You didn't answer the question.
Go ahead. Ask
All I was asking was, did you catch everything? Is the regular, not you? I can't even say you and Toe. Regular people, are they gonna catch everything the first time?
No, they not.
So do they catch Luxury every time the first time?
No, but it's more catchable.
But they still gonna vote him, G.
He deserves it, bro. Like, what you mean?
He's more popular. We ain't gonna say
you can't compare him to
better, but he's more popular, G.
Since Shotgun Suge was the underdog and he came through with 3 rounds.
People love to see the underdog win.
Yes,
if Lux go against B-Dot, they're going to give B-Dot points against Lux. That's how it go. That's how it really go. When you the champ, you got to show you the champ, though. That's how it really should be, though. In fucking life, you got to knock the motherfucker out. I'm just saying.
That's all I want you to say. Because I was saying, what I was saying is that this was a fire Shotgun Suge. But in my opinion, not 3 of them rounds did he win. But it's not saying he got body bag or 30. I'm just saying because he was a great Suge. Now you're trying to say, I don't know.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me break this down into rap form for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. B-Dot is Jay-Z. He's getting judged off his work. His work. His last album is not better than his last album. This is not the best B-Dot I've seen. It's one of like lower tier of B-Dots I've seen this battle. It wasn't crazy to me. Okay, Shotgun Suge is 50 Cent. Okay, he's not a better rapper than him, but whose album better? Get Rich or Die Trying or The Blueprint 2? I like Get Rich or Die Trying album better. I'm not saying that he's like a better rapper, but he performed better that night. It was more, I caught it, it's more hits. That round one to me, I want to say that Beat Out won this battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. But after round one, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know. I'm like, shit, I like how Suge coming right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
yeah, I don't disagree with none of that part.
Probably,
that's none of the parts I disagree with. I don't even think I thought he was super fire in the first.
That's what I'm saying. And I kind of was like, when it ended,
I edged the first to Suge, but it wasn't no slight. I mean, to the Beat Out, but it wasn't no slight edge. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have to say to myself, did he get it? Like, no, he didn't. Because this is, I keep trying to say, it's called battle rap. So sometimes you got battle rappers who perform better than they rap, but it's still battle rap to me. I'm listening.
This like a nigga went the distance with Tyson and motherfucking went to the scorecard and you lost by 1. It's like he still beat Tyson because that nigga took him all the way to the end and it's a debatable and it shouldn't have been. And then nobody think it would be no battle like this. That's what I'm trying to say.
But see, like you said, it should be though, because you expect more from the other person.
But nobody expected this though.
So what you is this: we got a 40-yard dash, and you giving you giving my opponent a 5-second head start because I'm so good. So if I win by 1 second, oh, you almost beat some. Bro, we not measuring.
No, Suge was fire. He put blood in Mike Tyson's mouth.
Yes, I get it.
About your baby mama out here drunk, nigga. He had angles, nigga. Like Suge was on his shit.
He said the angle versus Holmes in a second and explained it.
But you don't expect
you take
it's about Suge. It's not about him. I'm trying to keep telling you.
I'm just saying.
Suge not no angle nigga like that. For him to come like this. And,
that's what I'm saying. You give him extra points.
You keep trying to say what Beat Out did.
I get it. But it was
just, I'm just saying, if a nigga don't know Beat Out or Shotgun Suge and they watch this battle, who wins? They don't know what Beat Out is done. They don't know what Shotgun Suge did.
I mean by that is, when you first heard Pac and Biggie, not the Ready to Die, I mean, and Life After Death, the party and bullshit beat, you're going to be like, all right, this easier to digest, this not. But that's why I asked the Lux, and did you catch everything? Because I want to know how the Lux be winning these rounds then when people got to go back and it's double and triple entendres. They not getting those.
People catch Lux shit, bro.
Lux has popularity with that. Suge has a bigger popularity than B-Dot. Suge is Suge. That was my point of it. Plus, we just saw a super great Suge. But in my opinion, a super great Suge is not better than a great B-Dot. Because you said this was a super great B-Dot. I agree.
This wasn't a great B-Dot to me.
This was a great B-Dot to me.
Not to me.
Right.
It was a good B-Dot. It was a good
B-Dot. That's all I'm saying.
Make sure y'all get the URL TV app. Make sure y'all get the app. Y'all can see how we getting some good battles going on, man. This weekend was definitely dope. As you can see already, when it comes to this fight here, Shotgun Suge and B-Dot, the fight still goes on. You know what I mean? So Hollywood, what rounds you gave Suge again?
I gave Suge round 3 and round 1.
Snubbo.
I don't really want to give nobody that round. I don't.
Snubbo. What rounds you gave B-Dot?
I gave B-Dot the second and the third, and I got him with an edge in the first.
That's every round. Why just didn't say that?
Because when you say it like that, it sounds different. It don't sound like
I got the second and the third and the edge in the first. It's not no edge in the third?
No.
Oh, okay. You a B-Dot fan.
No, I'm a lyrical fan.
That's it.
So he did everything you did except perform as good as you, but he wrote better than you.
Lyrical niggas don't never win. You gotta have that swag too, man. That's what Lux got.
These are some dope
he wasn't battling Lux, he was battling Suge. That's what I'm trying to tell you, see?
That's why it's debatable.
It's not debatable.
To the world. You
didn't beat me in anything.
I'm saying to the world, Shotgun Suge won the third. The first round was by 15 votes.
Dennis Rodman had 2 3-pointers. Now all of a sudden he's a shooter. He did an angle.
I'm going off
Didn't make him
population
fire. He top 5 in the angles now. All of a
I'm
sudden,
going off population facts.
I know, and popularity. That's what population is. Popularity.
That's not popularity.
We can move on to the next.
Bro.
So that's all I've been saying.
Shotgun Suge.
No, hey, we agree. We can move on to the next.
Shotgun Suge is not no popular vote person, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Who's
on,
more
bro.
popular?
Come on, bro. Shotgun Suge is not no popular vote person.
You winning a vote. Obama was more popular. He more charismatic.
Y'all be on the lookout for this recap for when this one drop on the app. We got the whole King vs. Queen card. Be on the lookout for the recap when this one drop on the app, so we can really break this one down, because I see this is definitely a good one. Each fight kept going up and up.
I want to stop messing with Verb though at the end, because I'm mad about Kid Chaos how he did me. I'm still mad about that. I've been burning hell since that.
That ain't Kid Chaos.
Let me finish, G. I really got Sugar Edge in the.
I'm like, sir, I'm just here to report.
After watching over and over, Suge's
I'm
first,
just here to report what happened.
A little bit more entertaining. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, you all right. It was the surprise factor, but he was really great too. It wasn't just like, oh, he's doing good. He was actually doing great.
This why this nigga lost. This why this nigga lost, bro. This why this nigga Kid Chaos lost automatically. When he first came out, the nigga said, "I'm going first, nigga." Act one.
He was doing at the face-off.
Danny Myers is a reverse rapper. No, Loaded Lux, nobody would do that. Nobody would do that. Nigga, flip the coin. God coin.
You're supposed to be yourself, bro. The name of this game is originality, so I'm not mad.
He was feeling himself too much, bro.
Yes.
He was too cocky. That shows you right there off the top.
Hey, it's a learning lesson. If it's worst mistake, there's
some niggas you can do that on. Like, this thing ain't gonna be bugging.
Brother, you have to believe in yourself, G. He just learned that. He just learned that. What he learned that too is you gotta size up your opponents by who they are. I know you don't give a F, but some people you gotta give a F about a little bit. You gotta be a little scared. That's what makes you dangerous.
You knew how he was gonna come, man. You knew what.
But he thought he was better, bro. He found out he wasn't.
I think that's the debate. Wait till we fit to get to the main event. Once again, this is Super Fight card. Dope weekend from URL. Main event was Mike P versus Real Sick. It was Mike P versus Real Sick.